And it's go. Great launch for Emma Kickert. She leads them all the way down into turn 1. Marco Jancher taking a look to the inside. But that is Takuma Taki with a fantastic start for the championship leader. He's all the way up into second position. So great start there for Taki. Just checking here to make sure. Oh, we do have a bit of an incident a bit further back in the grid. I think that was one of the peaks broke their front wing. Indeed, that's Carmen Alvarez Torrente. Just got it braked way too late for turn 1 and just smashed that front wing right off her car. Oh, and that is Taki looking for the lead there, but can't quite make it stick. He'll tuck in the slipstream of Kicker here down the back straightaway. Pulls out, looks to take the lead here. Side by side into the heavy braking zone at turn 12, and that is Takuma Taki into the lead. Fantastic start for Takuma Taki, the championship leader, really looking to stamp his authority. Good start though for Fu Wen. In fact, he's running ahead of Alberto Cara. And that would be because Cara has lost his rear wing. Not entirely sure how that happened. How he made the move on Greenlaw. He's very far back entering turn 11 here. But just seemed to catch Greenlaw napping there and moves up into 5th position. We'll see now if he can defend that because Greenlaw's right behind the Simpson. He'll be looking to use that. Indeed, he does. Pulls out side by side down the back straightaway into turn 12 and Greenlaw will retake 5th place. Greenlaw here looking to fend off Holm again, but Holm this time he makes the move at the right opportunity here. There's really no opportunity for Greenlaw to really try and take that move back and let's hand that position behind him to Manny Burrell's. Nicola now takes a look to the inside of Marco Jancher for 3rd place there at turn 11. He gets it done, but that Euromotor all season we've seen it be sensationally quick in a straight line, and already halfway down the back straightaway Jancher's got that position back. So, but that's maybe a bit too eager to retake the position because that's allowed Nicola to then get the slipstream and take 3rd place right back. So great dueling there earlier in this one. Greenlaw is able to use the slipstream to maybe get back at home and take that 5th place, but I don't think he's quite got the straight line speed. But he's going for it anyway. Very late dive on the brakes, but he backs off and
beaches himself on that curb. Oh,
indeed he does. Oh my goodness. And that is Final Watson has crashed into the back of Greenlaw and is taking himself out of the race. I think Fu Wen here might be looking at taking a position here from Naoki Shinja. This was battle for 18th position between the Yongwang and the Mecha here. Shinja going a bit defensive, but not defensive enough as Fu finds his way to the inside. Ooh, just spun the tires a bit though on the inside there, and Shinjo able to hold on to the position. Nicola definitely on the tail of the pole sitter currently. Will be looking to try and make this move as quickly as he can, as cleanly as he can, and then set about seeing if he can do something about that championship rival of his. Looking to try and unsettle Kickert there by taking a look to the inside here, but this is where he wants to be making moves down the back straightaway. Nicola right in the toe of the Simpson. Pulls out side by side into turn 12. And that is textbook from Philippe Nicola straight into 2nd place. Oh my goodness, that is an engine failure on the other racing point of Amy Gauthier, and once again that 2nd racing point just does not seem to have any reliability whatsoever. Nicola and Taki now looking to lap Carmen Alvarez Torrente. Taki makes the move here entering turn 11, and Nicola takes advantage of that. And just as Taki moves to retake the racing line, Nicola takes full advantage, dives up the inside, but that's allowed Taki the slipstream here. And Taki coming right back at Nicola. Chops right across the nose of the Holiday, and Taki's back up into the lead. You're right, that is problems for Edvard Holm, and is an engine problem on the Simpsons, so that is That's another reliability issue of for Holm on his car, and his record of continuing to be either win or not finish at all. It would appear to remain intact. Unfortunately for him in this instance. Quite an interesting... Oh my goodness, that is Taki pulling in he now pits. Issues from Magda Serfansky. There's an oil leak on the March 16, so her poor run of reliability continues here. She's only had, I think, 2 finishes. We've also got someone off at the first turn. That's Diego versus Torrente. There's a puncture on the Jones, so quite a bit of reliability woes early in this going. We're down to that should be 20 cars running here at the 1/3 mark. Traffic is, in fact, he's been called into the pits by the holiday crew. They're seeing that that gaggle of traffic up there, and they're electing it's better to get their driver out of that as Emma Kickert takes over the lead in that car there, and that has enabled him to jump ahead of Takuma Taki. So Philippe Nicolas, the gamble there for Racing Point by bringing Taki in early doesn't seem to have paid off. As we've got Emma Kicker into the pits, so a lot of drivers pitting now right around this the 1/3 mark in this race. Out of our leading I3s, the only one still yet to pit is Marco Jancher, who's got a 16-second margin over Philippe Nicolas, and who's already built a 6-second gap over Takuma Taki. So Nicolas is really on a mission here. Kicker taking a look up the inside into turn 11. She's not wasting any time here. I think she's gonna try and use the slipstream here off the peak, but Taki getting the double toe here. Oh yeah, Kicker making the block there inadvertently by getting around that's Aurora Summers, and that's prevented Taki from taking the position back there. So that's a fantastic move there from Kicker. Indeed, this is a critical moment for the race for Marco Jancher. Lap 26 he's pitting. It's 33 more laps to go. So we'll see here if they do decide to put him on the one stop. It does seem to be the case. Yeah, it does look to be the case.
That's a lot of fuel. That's a lot of fuel.
Yeah, very long wait on the fuel. 12.3 second pit stop. Marco Jancher gets back out on track. He's doing the one stop here. That's handed the lead right back to Philippe Nicolas. Kicker through into second. Taki sweeps through into third. There goes Dagnall. And Jancher gets back out ahead of Dan Greenlaw. So Greenlaw's frustrating race seems to continue. Always seems to be in the wrong place track position-wise. As I thought it looked like Greenlaw was slowing. He's got an electrical issue on the holiday. Can he get it back to the pits? I think he should be able to from here. Here's we've got Jancher taking a look to the inside of Dagnall. I don't think Dagnall put up a fight there. It looks like Euromotor have pulled the swap here. They recognize that Jancher's got a good shot to potentially win this race. That is the race leader. That is a race leader into the pits. So that's Philippe Nicolas into the pits, coming to the attention of the homers here. And this should be his second and final pit stop. That's Emma Kicker going through into the lead. And textbook pit stop for them. He'll come back out a few seconds behind Jancher and Taki for second place now, but that is he should be able to catch back up to them on the fresh tires here. I think that was that's not ideal for Takuma Taki there, as he and Marco Jancher getting quite held up by Pierre Soleron, who again gets right in the way of Philippe Nicolas. Oh my goodness, I think they're all okay, but that is really less than ideal As Saint Laurent tries to unlap himself for some reason from Yoncher. It may have been that, there was definitely contact there between Saint Laurent and Nicolas. I think Saint Laurent there, quite frustrated with Nicolas getting into the back of him. As we got Takuma Taki into the pits. Championship leader here. Always an important pit stop. As he rejoins the race, there goes Bradley Dagnall, but he will come out ahead of Dan Greenlaw, so Taki will resume the race in 5th place, and oh my goodness, Camino Veras Torrente! Oh, that was sheer misfortune there. On board with Torrente, she just gets caught out by Taki braking there. Of course, he's on new tires, but that has destroyed the rear wing of the Racing Point. And Taki's gonna have to come right back in and get that replaced. As Nicolas made the move now on Marco Yoncher for 2nd place. While all that was going on, was that contact as well between those two. Nicolas right in the toe here of the Euromotor, and with fresher tires and similar fuel loads, because they're both looking to get to the finish here, Nicolas just able to stay close enough to get that move done. No chances. Oh my goodness! Václav Malish is out of the race! Up into 9th place he was looking to stay in the championship fight here, but that's gonna take his title ambitions. That's gonna give his title ambitions a nasty hit here. Yoncher into the pits now. It's an electrical issue for the that's a terrible break for Yoncher in this race. It's going to put him behind his teammate, in fact. And it may also leave him behind Dan Greenlaw, indeed. There goes the holiday. So Greenlaw up to 4th, and I think any hopes of Yoncher getting on the podium today are about done. We've got Emma Kickert now in the pits. This is a scheduled pit stop for Kickert, quite a late one, and that's going to handily to Flute Nicolas. I think Simpson looking for Kickert to try and make a late charge here. But that gap to Nicolas, I imagine, will probably be a bit too big for her to manage. But Dagnall's now pitting with a brake issue. Those mechanical gremlins at Euromotor just will not stop plaguing them. And that is Yoncher making the move into turn 1 on Greenlaw, and there's nothing the American could do. That's promoted Marco Yoncher back onto the podium here, but I think any hopes of winning or finishing 2nd are pretty much gone at this stage. Lon's able to cruise at his leisure, as we got Fu Wen making a move to the inside of Martin McFry, and that's a Chinese driver up into 12th place. Really puts a cap on what's been a fantastic drive from Fu Wen in this race. And that's Summers making a lunge up the inside of Zidane, and she takes 17th.
Oh, that could have gone wrong. That could have gone very wrong.
It did work out in the end, and Summers now all over the back of Fleet. She's looking to make a double overtake on this lap. Side by side into turn 12, and Summers gets the job done. Kickert back into the pits. It's an electrical issue for Kickert. But she's able to get it back to the pits and will be able to get that fixed. But this will allow Marco Yoncher through into 2nd place, I believe. And indeed, there goes the Euromotor into 2nd place. and on fresh tires now. She will come out behind Dan Greenlaw, but not too far, so she may be able to at least get back on the podium in this. And Kicker tries to get up the inside. Greenlaw squeezes her out, but Kickert's right on his tail, down the back straightaway, and I don't think there's anything Dan Greenlaw is going to be able to do to hang on to the spot. Goes as late as he can on the brakes, but it's not going to be enough. Emma Kickert will get back into third place here. It wasn't looking too promising for him in the early going, as Taki really ran away with a lead, but Nicola stuck with it, got around the cars he needed to, and made the strategy work right in his favor. When misfortune plagued his competitors, he did not let up at all, and Philippe Nicola has won the Southern US Grand Prix.